everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. Believe it or not, I am currently recording on Christmas Eve. Very excited for the Christmas holiday to come upon us tomorrow. I'm sure all of you are probably watching this after Christmas, so I just wanted to say that I hope that you all had a fantastic holiday season, and hopefully you guys are having a joyous new year. So, in our last episode, I think I pretty much spent majority of my time trying to track down this neuroposin thief, the drug that allows you to accept augmentations into your body without the normal complications. And I think I got relatively far into my investigation, but haven't really found any actual culprits. But that's okay, because I kind of want to continue on with the main story. So if I can just check my journal again, just to remind myself what I'm doing. Meet with Sarif in the penthouse. One thing's for sure, the radicals who attacked our factory were tricked into doing it. Time to meet with Sarif and figure out what's really going on. Okay. Let's go talk with David. Use the elevator button. Alright. And there we go. Whew. I'm really dying to find out where this is going to take us plot-wise.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I had a gut feeling that if I let Sanders go, that he's the kind of person who would owe me. I don't completely trust Sanders, but at least me the player kind of understands why he's doing what he's doing. It's pretty extreme, it's pretty radical, but I understand his intentions. And I think Adam kind of understands his intentions as well, to a certain degree. He might not be as sympathetic as I, the player, but I think his gut feeling was he needed to, A, let Sanders go, and B, more importantly, at that immediate moment, was to do whatever he could to let Josie free. I think that was the big thing that he was trying to also see if he could kill two birds with one stone, with one bird owing him a favor. So how do I want to handle this with the big boss? You know what? I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with Gamble for the response, because this pretty much says exactly what I just told you, that he has a gut feeling that it's gonna pay off later in the long run.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
Hey.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body.
Huh.
No matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Huh. That's interesting. Alright. Let's see. Sorry, my mouse is on the fritz again. I think Jensen's relationship with David is he probably would not cross his boss unless he feels like he absolutely has to. Like, I don't think Adam necessarily sees eye to eye with David all the time. And if there's something that really bothers him about what David is telling him to do, he'll speak up. But at the same time, I think that Adam is the kind of person who chooses his battles wisely. And in this case, there's no need for him to really scold David at the moment. So we're gonna placket him.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the Force?
The Force?
You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Okay. Interesting. What you're asking me to do is not exactly legal. I don't think that Adam concerns himself too much on what's legal or not legal. I think that he, to the core, even though Adam is a bit rough around the edges, he's going to try to do what's right. And if there's some red tape in his way that he feels he needs to jump over to do what's right, he's going to do it. And he's not going to concern himself too much on what's legal and not legal. So I am going to acknowledge this.
You got it.
Okay. So, is there anything else you want to talk to me about, David?
That hacker's not going to be sitting still for long. Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Okay. I learned last time that I can't dilly-dally for too long because it's realistically, the game will punish me if I do. So, let me check my journal again real quick. Meet with Dr. Markovic. Sarif insisted that I see Vera Markovic, the doctor who's been monitoring my recovery. She works in the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic down the street from Sarif Plaza. And then after that, retrieve the dead terrorist neural hub. The police moved the body of the suicide terrorist to the downtown precinct's morgue. If I can retrieve a neural hub implant from inside the corpse, I may be able to learn about the attack. Time to head over to the Jefferson Drive police station and get down to the morgue. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the limb clinic. I'm gonna go to the limb clinic first. Hello, Secretary Athena.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarif was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
So let me see if I got the lore straight. In my understanding, Taggart is the guy in charge of the Humanity Front, who, like the Purity Force being led by Colonel Sanders, also are against the human augmentations, but I think Taggart's Humanity Front is less renegade than the Purity Force, I think. And that's, I guess, I think that's the best way to clear up the my understanding of the, I guess, lore.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Report to my office. Oh. Okay. This is the second floor. My office is... Isn't my office over here? I think. My office is on the 3rd floor? I think that's what the blue marker's for. What's going on in my office? Oh, somebody said they wanted to talk to me in here. Oh, yes.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
Huh?
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Great. Oh, gosh. Sheesh. I have other things to do, though. I want to help this guy out because he seems genuinely sorry for what he did. And like I said, I think that Jensen, if they're friends, and it seems like they're good friends, if he's friends with someone, he's going to do what he can to help them out as long as their intentions... If they do something wrong, he's willing to give them a second chance or let them have a second chance. He's not... Because he's not going to abandon a friend if he can help it, just because, you know, it's what he did was illegal and he could get fired. But I think Adam would like to try to help this guy out. All right, tell me more. I'm sorry, Tim, but I really can't. Quest details. How about? What's about? Oh, yeah, I want to know about this stuff. Why did you steal the neuropozyne? Neuropozyne.
What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
I wasn't necessarily. Well, you didn't quite answer my question.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
I got it covered.
All right. Let me get some details before I accept this.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Okay. Adam's not going to ask this of Corella because, like I said, I'm role-playing Corella as, you know, as a decent friend to Adam, and he's not gonna... He's the kind of person who wouldn't ask, and why should I care? That doesn't seem right for me. Okay, I'll accept, but I'm not necessarily going to put this I'm not necessarily going to put this quest in a priority above the quest that I'm going after now, because I really feel like it's important for me to reacquire the corpse of the Purity First guy. So I'll do this second and hope that I'll have time to do it second. Or third, if you count, getting a checkup from the limb clinic.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Just don't do this again, Corella. Like, I'm doing this just to give you another chance, but don't think that if you mess up a second time, I'm gonna clean up your mess, alright?
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I haven't left yet. Here, I'm leaving.
Let me get back to you.
Okay. Alright. So that's that. Sounds good. Now we can finally leave and make our way out into the city, which I'm pretty excited to go out into the city. Stairs are over there. Could have sworn the stairs. I haven't quite been able to completely navigate my way around this building as easily, but hopefully I will figure things out as the game progresses. Alright, off we go. We've got a lot on our to-do list, and don't think I have a lot of time to do it, so first things first, I'm heading to the limb clinic just to make sure I'm in top-notch shape for these missions.
Mrs. Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah.
A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
With Adam's character, he can have a soft side with certain people. Like, he tries to act all tough and like the big guy on campus. But with certain people, he can open himself a little bit and show his softer side. A lot like Sten in Dragon Age Origins. So I think that Megan's mom is one of those people that he definitely is able to show, I guess, a bit more of his true colors, his true inner colors. Alright. I don't know if I seem being resentful. Yeah, well, but I think a detached response is what I see Adam saying.
I do what I have to do, augmented or not.
You seem very pragmatic, Adam. Maybe you should be careful not to trivialize such dramatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I definitely think I would. Let's ask for some details first. Oh. No, absolutely not. No way he's asking Megan. Why would he ask Megan's mom for compensation for this? That's just a jerk-face thing to do. No.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam.
Of course.
Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Wow, we've got a lot of quests, guys. Oh wow. Okay. So Sarif headquarters over there. There's an awful lot of stuff in this map. Oh gosh. Okay. Well. Okay. One thing at a time. Right. The city. We've got the downtown apartments over there. We've got the limb clinic. Okay. Police station's over there. Yeah. Okay. So we've got a lot to do. So, yeah. First things first. We're gonna go to the limb clinic. My plan is limb clinic, then police station, then do the motherly ties, and I'm gonna save these lesser evils for last because, you know, Corella messed up, and I'm doing him a favor to help him out, but I think that gets the lowest priority of the 4 things that I have to do. So, we will see how things fare. And if my mouse would just work, that would make this a heck of a lot easier. Somebody threw out a credit chip? Really? That's pretty surprising. Hey, police officer guy.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got out.
That's what they keep telling me.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting. I mean, grafting metal into your skin? Yuck.
I guess you don't have any tattoos.
It's not the same. You don't need to take drugs for the rest of your life when you have a tattoo.
Well, I think what you do to your body is up to you.
Yeah? Well, when everybody's done doing what they want, what happens to people like us who refuse to become machines? We become the weaker species, that's what. And the next thing you know, we'll be the ones living in derelict Rome.
Wow, you really don't have an opinion on this, do you?
She makes a very good point. Awfully good point.
Hey, you seem nice and all, but I'm really not interested.
Well, fine, Toots.
You looking for something?
Not particularly.
I'm sorry. We're having a private conversation here.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to barge in.
Sorry.
Tell me something. How can anyone justify protesting at a limb clinic? They're helping people, for Christ's sakes.
Don't know. Well, actually, I do know why. But, you know. Alright. Let's see. Painkillers, I think. Oh, beer. Somebody dropped a full can of beer.
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when did we take orders from David Sarif?
Maybe there was some hazardous material they were worried about.
More like there was something illegal in there that they wanted the rent-a-cop to get rid of. We should have never let that guy in.
No argument there. I can't see how things could have turned out any worse, given the number of civilian casualties there were. Jensen, right? One of my buddies told me what really went down at the Sarif plant. What a mess. You should have let SWAT handle it.
No way.
Can't imagine what those Purity First nuts were thinking when they went in there.
I got nothing to say to you.
Well, fine.
If you want something from Detroit PD, go cry to your boss about it.
Sheesh.
Jensen, right? Heard about you. Yeah.
He already said that. Okay. Nothing in this can.
Listen, I got no time to waste on you.
Listen, I really like your hat. That's pretty styling, dude.
Forget it. I don't have a dime or anything else to say.
Alright, I was just trying to compliment you on your hat. Sheesh. Wow. Isn't this place something? Okay. Nope.
You watched the hockey game last night? Wings against the Habs? What a massacre. If our guys play like that for the rest of the season, we could kiss the playoffs goodbye.
Ooh, bike shop.
I can't believe this whole hostage thing. Terrorists on our own soil?
I know, and that guy Taggart claiming he has no connection? I don't believe that for a second.
I heard he's coming to make a speech at the convention center. That's like when the NRA went to Columbine after the second time.
Moses himself, coming to free us from the evil pharaoh, Sarif II.
Yeah. Well, let's hope for a plague on all the humanity front houses. Hey, Adam, didn't see you there. You heading home for the evening, or does Mr. Sarif have you looking into something new?
Mr. Sarif's got work for me, as usual.
Can't talk about it. Right. Well, just take care of yourself, okay?
Adam, nice look you got going on there. You must be hitting the clubs tonight.
Does Adam know every single woman in this entire city? Not that I'm surprised. I mean, it's a pretty good-looking guy, kind of charming in that rugged bad boy, you know, kind of way, but sheesh.
No rest for the weary in this city, I guess.
Alright, I thought I saw another civilian, but she... Ooh, can I use the phone? Wow. They still have payphones in the future. Wow. Hey, that's what... You were who I was talking to, or trying to talk to.
Have you seen the news lately? It's horrible. Global warming, augmentation regulation. It never ends.
Yeah, even in the future, the news is still pretty much the same kind of stuff.
If only people would open their eyes and see what's really going on.
Alright. Digging through trash cans. I feel like I'm playing Earthbound, digging all through these trash cans and taking random stuff out of them.
I'll bet you never have trouble finding a seat on the bus, do you?
Why? Oh, because of my augmentations? Really?
Hey, no offense, man. Just enjoying the sights.
It's alright.
Have you seen the neuro enhancements they're coming up with these days? How far are they gonna go? It's only a matter of time before we're using our own wings to fly.
Actually, that would be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie.
You looking for something? Good luck finding it, whatever it is.
No, not quite. That takes me down into... okay.
You're a very lucky man to be able to afford all those augmentations. And the neuropazine. According to Eliza, VersaLife is making billions on that stuff. It helps to have a captive consumer base, I suppose.
Does Adam need to use neuropazine? Because I don't think I've ever seen him use it.
I don't mean to judge, but I think the people who choose to augment themselves are rejecting their own humanity. They don't understand that it's our limitations that make us human.
I, the player, can't really argue about that very much. It's an interesting argument. Let's see what we got in today's news. Anti-aug terrorists at large. The masterminds behind today's hostage-taking at Sarif Industries is on the loose. He is being hunted by local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. A decorated ex-Marine, Ezekiel Zeke Sanders, is the leader of a pro-group of militant pro-human activists known as Purity First. Did I already read this? I don't remember if I read this, so if I'm reading this a second time, I apologize, guys. Tragedy struck Sarif Industries in Milwaukee Junction this evening as a homemade biological explosive planted by pro-human extremists detonated, killing several employees. It was completely unexpected, commented Sergeant Neil Townsend, chief of the tactical unit. They were much better organized than we had anticipated. Eyewitnesses slammed Townsend's team for reacting too slowly to the situation. The criticism underscores the considerable problems facing a department that is still blamed for mishandling a similar standoff 2 years ago in Mexican Town. Oh, when a SWAT team killed a 15-year-old teen, igniting a citywide riot. That's right, Mexican Town. That's part of Jensen's past that I don't think we've learned about yet. When asked if fears of rekindling public unrest prevented him from acting any sooner, Townsend declined comment.
You can't walk a block in this city without some loser asking for a handout. I got 2 words for you. Fuck off.
Sheesh. Well, Jensen definitely is far more popular with the ladies than he is with the men, that's for sure.
Take a hike.
My case.
Leave me alone.
I rest my case. Hey, what you got in there? Oh, she probably scavenged everything that was in there.
Well, shit. If it ain't the captain himself. Mr. Sarif done fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you a new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Letitia.
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You and me both, Captain. You and me both. You got any credits you could spare?
Oh my gosh, I love Letitia. I love this character just because her voice actor is her voice actress is awesome. Totally awesome. Yeah, I can offer a beer. Yeah.
Here. It's not credits, but
mighty kind, Captain. Mighty kind.
Let's get some info too.
How about you give me some information, and then we'll see.
Oh, damn, Captain. You ain't no cop no more. Why you gotta insist on using them rules?
Because it's my money this time, not the department's. You want it, you better give me something that's worth it.
Yeah, I guess. So what you wanna know?
Ooh, secret paths? I think I'm gonna have to ask about this first.
I might need to do a little trespassing soon. Maybe get inside some places where I'd rather not be seen going in.
You being kind of vague, Captain. But maybe it's best I don't know the Pacifics.
You got that right.
What I do know, though, is that most people tend to look down, not up. And even when looking down, they don't necessarily think about what's under their feet. If a person ain't too squeamish about getting dirty, they might be able to get inside one of the more sensitive areas in the city. Especially if they arm themselves ahead of time with the right information.